when you're ready, sir.
Have you ever been in a situation when you weren't aware of anything, when something came up and you just didn't know? This kind of happened to me a couple weeks ago. So I came to class, right? And the very first thing the teacher said was that we had a quiz. And I was like, what? I didn't know. So I took the quiz, right, and everything. And the next week when I got my result, I pretty much bombed it. This relates to an issue that's going on around the world. It's about ISIS. Most Americans do not know who ISIS is, or they don't know, they're clueless. And due to that fact that most Americans don't know it is, could lead to problems in the future, because without this unawareness, they don't know, it could potentially affect the U.S. So today I'm talking to you about ISIS. There are three things I'm going to talk to you guys about. I'm going to talk to you about who ISIS is. Secondly, I'm going to talk to you about its leaders. And lastly, I'm going to talk to you about its geography. So so the first thing I'm going to talk to you guys about is who ISIS is. What ISIS stands for is it stands for Islamic State of Iraq and Syria. What their main goal, what they want to do, is become its own independent state, and with that they want to take control of as much territory as they can, and also they focus a lot and they rely a lot on their religion instruction, the way they do it. And something that they truly believe, or they criticize a lot, is about another group called the Shiites. And what they do is sometimes they go to the graves, and they and with that they pretty much cry or pray for pretty much dead people. And what ISIS says about that is that they say that it's not that's not right, or that's not the way the Quran says it, or the Prophet Muhammad. Also, they rely a lot on their religion and stuff, and the way they operate is through violence, and they do whatever they want to get it, which is they're sort of like a mafia gangster. They structure themselves kind of like that, which is first they focus on the wealthy people that are in the Gulf Coast and around the world. But what they also do too is that they attack small businesses and get they want money from them, and if they don't get that, they pretty much shut down the business. And they also attack small villagers or whatever that they know they have no chance to get against that. And what that is that they just use violence pretty much to do whatever it takes, and they have a strong military, which with that they just do as much as they can. So with that, I'm gonna go to my second point, which is the leaders of ISIS. This is the first leader, Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi. With a little history about him. He used to be a lecturer in Islamic in Islamic studies. He used to be at mosque in Baghdad. He was detained by U.S. forces for a good while, for I say about 3 years, and was released in 2004. Once he was released in 2004, he headed to Syria, and he started and he joined Al Qaeda. And with that, after the death of the main leader, I forgot his name, but after his death, he was named the third in command. And ever since 2004, he was named the leader of, by his followers. He was named the Caliph of the followers. The second leader, Abdul Ayman al-Iraqi, he's part of the military council in ISIS. He also used to work for Saddam Hussein. He used to be one of his military officers, and with that, he right now controls ISIS's military group and stuff, and also Abdul Ahmad al-Awani, or his real name is Walid Jassam al al-Awlani. He also is part of the military council of ISIS. He also worked with Saddam Hussein. He's also an officer of the military, which controls its military structure and stuff. Also with him, he was captured by U.S. forces a while back, like 2007. After his release, he headed back to Syria, and he focused a lot on his military because he believes that the military and violence that ISIS provokes is what gains them power and everything. Abu Abdul-Rahman al-Bilawi, or his real name is Adnan Ismail Mahan. Him, along with the other people, he's part of the military council in ISIS. He was also detained by American forces, was released in, I think 2005, I believe. With him too, he relies a lot on like the military. He believes strongly that the military is a powerful weapon that ISIS uses, which gains a lot of control in everything that they do. And yeah, he also is known to be like, before he passed away, but before his death, he was known as like the most crucial, or like the one that's like most deadliest, I want to say, of the military. And this one, Haji Bakr, or his name is Muhammad al-Khalifi. He used to be one of his main, the main guys of Saddam Hussein. He's also, like everyone else, part of the military council of ISIS. And yeah, he pretty much is there because he knows how things roll. He knows a lot of things like Saddam Hussein, like his techniques and stuff, and has helped ISIS move around. And lastly, Abdul Fatimi al-Jahesi, or his real name is Nima Nayev al-Jabori. With this guy, he passed away as well. But before he passed away, he helped ISIS gain a lot of control of their territory attacks and everything else. So now that you guys know ISIS's leaders and their who they are, I want to talk to you guys about the geography. ISIS right now controls the top of the Mediterranean coast of Syria, all the way down from like the southern part of Baghdad. What they want to do, or how they want to expand, is take control of eastern Syria and western Iraq. And with that, right now they're in control of six cities in Syria, and their aim is to go for 3 more. 2 of them is one of like the holiest cities in Syria. And once they gain control of those cities, they'll expand more and gain more control. Something interesting also as well is that the cities that they have control of has a lot of natural resources. According to Tim Thompson, that he did in a CNN article in 2014, he states that with the way ISIS is going with natural resources, it will eventually gain them up to like $3 billion a day. That's pretty incredible because, I mean, with all that resource and with all that money that they receive, they're focusing a lot of like their like the assassinations, or the violence thing, their attacks that they do, and also like something that they are hoping for is gain more power. That's their main focus: gain more power and stuff, and expand as much as they can. And with the natural resources that they get, the oil and all that stuff, it's just gaining them more control and more support as well. So today I informed you guys about of ISIS. First, I talked about who ISIS is, who are the leaders, and their geography. And with this information that I gave to you guys, it will give you guys more of an idea of who ISIS is, because ISIS is gaining a lot of power and rapidly. It's pretty incredible. And knowing more about who they are, we'll know what the future may hold and what it can do to American people. And thank you.